the text now. Okay.
You say it. I can't say numbers. I'll just let you read it. I'll just read it.
Off Topic on the app 102.5 FM.
Hello and welcome back to Off Topic. You're here with me, Patrick, Denis and Cian. Hello there.
Good evening.
So, now talking about Irish comedy, so let's delve into that whole scene,
That shenanigan filled.
that whole just like hierarchy of stuff. Yeah.
Comedy.
So I'm gonna ask Denis here now. Denis, like, what do you know about Irish comedy? What you know about Irish comedy?
Well, I know that from looking at stuff like Live at the Apollo and stuff like that, a lot of comedians talk about their experience when they're in Ireland. Like British comedians, Australian comedians, they love the Irish crowd. We have a good sense of humour, and a lot of the time on those shows you see a lot of Irish comedians, so you know we got that sense of humour.
Let me ask you, like, Cian, what do you have to say on it?
I think the funniest thing about Irish TV and stuff like that is like on the Late Late Show with like Ryan Tuberty's, when he has like American people or English people on the show, it's like Irish people love foreigners saying how good Ireland is.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
That is like one of our main things.
And like the first question Ryan Tuberty says is just like, yeah, you've been in Ireland a while, what's your favourite bit? Like, yes, Fiat or Eagle.
As well as that, Ryan Tuberty, he's like the Ireland spokesman to like movie stars and stuff like that. Like he'll be talking to like, say, I don't know, Will Ferrell or whatever, like he's doing a movie, he comes over here, does an interview or what, what have you. And then Ryan Tuberty's just talking, he's like, yeah. You know what actually be like a great place to film, I don't know, Anchorman 3 or I don't know, whatever you're working on. Just like, Ireland is actually like a great place for that. You should maybe come here and film.
You need landscape. We got landscape.
We got lots of that stuff. Like
like if you want, I could be the star. It's just if you want.
Just putting it out there,
I have to say, our sense of humour mostly revolves around irony. Like think about it. Even say a president or a movie star comes to the country, our first thing to do is whisk them off to a pint. Even though we have a horrible reputation,
we hate the stereotype, and we enforce it like it's law.
As a joke, as a joke, it's like, do you know what's funny? We like to drink. Hop on in.
Yeah, as well as that, like we always look at like, say, Irish TV in the 50s. A lot of it was just like nationwide and stuff like that. Just like kind of just like it kind of looks silly from where we are now. It's like, oh, can you believe it used to be like that? And then there's still stuff on like that, like ear to the ground or wherever.
I hate about the pint, like the first thing they do is go for a pint.
Yeah.
It's just all of the paparazzi taking pictures of them just holding it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
I remember Obama came and he was like, oh, look at me, I'm drinking a pint.
I'm as Irish as they come.
Look. He took like 2 sips, I was like, alright.
You got the good stuff.
Yeah. That's some good beer.
See, I don't think Ireland always had that sense of humour though. When you think back, like, you really wonder where it started. Like, it just all of a sudden we were funny.
I think it's kind of like, it's kind of our just whole life of, what are you going to do? That kind of sense of it.
Sure, look it, be grand.
I think in sort of like Irish television, really more than anything, the whole kind of thing that started Irish comedy there was Father Ted.
Yeah.
Because Father Ted is like, it's like a staple of the Irish, like whole comedy scene. Is like just all the like, foreigners, you coming up, remember your Father Ted quotes, remember to say it to someone as well. Someone Irish, say it to someone, just anyone at all, and they won't know what you're talking about, but then they'll look it up later on, like, oh yeah, that was our Father Ted, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think they have a vision of you just say one Father Ted quote, and then there's like, oh, you!
Oh, that was an episode, yeah, a good one.
That shows that you're Irish as well.
It was terribly cut short, but, it did leave such a huge mark on, I think,
the comedy scene,
and stuff like that. And Mrs. Brown was another one that like kind of.
I honest to God think Mrs. Brown is the closest thing to Father Ted's son that we will ever see.
Yeah, I think that's really just our generation of Father Ted,
for definite,
yeah. And it's after coming out with a movie now recently.
Father Ted?
No, No. Mrs. Brown has come out with a film, I think last year or the year before, I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I think it was the year before.
I have to
Yeah.
say, it wasn't great.
It was a bit disappointing, but it was very, he stuck to his sense of humour, but because there was no, live theatre,
Yeah.
and because it was going off so far, it wasn't just stuck in a little house, it was different.
It was different, but at the same
the-
time, I think it kind of stayed to its
The
its
humour,
roots.
the
Yeah.
humour was very much the same.
Yeah, because I think Mrs. Brown and that whole kind of cast, they're not like a movie kind of cast. Like when you think they're
Yeah.
making a movie, it's like, well, there has to be conflict, there has to be lots of action, there has to be all that sort of big deal stuff. And then you can't put those kind of characters in that kind of place.
I have to say, I did like how they left a lot of bloopers in
Yeah,
there.
that's
That was a really different touch that really it really made the movie a lot better.
it really kind of lingered in your head. It was like, yeah, they did that. That was pretty good.
That's the main thing people like about the program.
Yeah, there was always, and he'd be able to play on it as well.
Yeah.
He'd be able to improv it through.
Yeah, Mrs. Brown, it's still going pretty strong as well, even after the movie. I don't think it did that well, but it's still going strong after that. Another kind of comedy scene is Republic of Telly. For one, I love Republic of Telly. It's one of my favourite programs.
See, I used to like it when, I know this will make me sound really back in the day, but I loved it when Neil Delamere was on
Yeah.
it. I didn't mind it when Dermot
Whelan,
was on it. I found he was alright, but now I think it's kind of decreasing a bit.
It's kind of been up and down from its kind of beginning. 'Cause
It still has its funny bits.
Yeah.
Whenever they bring, Francis Higgins, Chris Green, any of those comedians on it, I absolutely love it.
yeah,
If you just watch one program, you can see it really funny bits, and then they're just I guess that was kind of funny, but
Yeah, it's kind of a case of
up and down.
that whole, what's it called? Bridget and
Eamon
Bridget
is
and
two of the characters.
yeah.
in the-
See, that would be a case of you'd watch it and you'd be like it could be they're driving to a funeral. That was one of the sketches, and you'd see my parents are kind of like that, but it's not really.
I don't think it's supposed to relate to us as
It's
our
more
age.
the younger generation,
Kind of 80s kids, I'd say.
Yeah.
It would be more relatable to.
Mhm.
But Republic of Telly, it has I think the golden age was Neil Delamere, because
He really made it.
he did. He was a good presenter and that. But then again, he was only there for one season. I think it's on season 6 or 5 or somewhere around that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't like Dermot Whelan. I didn't think he was funny at all.
I found him to be, what he said was good, but how he delivered it was bad.
Yeah.
But
It'd
now,
be funny if it came from anyone but you. That's that kind of sense, yeah. And I think Kevin McGahern is the new presenter. What do you think of him?
I would know. He's kind of like a nobody who just got thrown in the spotlight, I feel.
He is kind of, but at the same time, I think he's still, he didn't crumble under pressure. If you get what I mean.
He's not crumbling, but see, I wouldn't really, turn on the Republic of Telly as much as I used to.
Yeah. A lot of good things came from the Republic of Telly that went from the Republic of Telly and kind of moved on from it. Which, one of them was the Rubber Bandits,
I still remember every single lyric to Horse Outside, and that came out when I was in 5th class.
Yeah, it was absolute madness.
It was chaotic, and it was played absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
It'd be on, the news. You'd hear a few
get
lyrics.
a few million hits on YouTube and stuff like that. And I think that's all we have to really say on the subject. But we'll leave you with this whole thought, and we'll see you after break.
Philosophical.
10 p.m. all weekend long.
Our breaks you get shorter and shorter.
102.5 FM, Edenderry.
Yeah.
Lots of Foley Motors, Edenderry.
No, I thought it was good actually.
Right down the side packages on offer.
Next week.
161 range not in view. On New Outlander. That's Lawton and Foley Motors, Edenderry, County Offaly. Call
Are you playing Rick Astley?
047973.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Beat, and I was like, oh yeah, Beat.